What do I like more than a pair of Jordan 1s? Or I wouldn't say more, but just as much. 13s. Yeah, buddy. Hey, what's good guys? My name's Chris. Welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. And today we got a detailed look and review on these bad boys right here. This is the Air Jordan 13 in a brand new colorway. What are they called? Good question. I forgot.
The Del Sols.
Thank you. I knew that we had her here for a reason.
Shucks, folks, I'm speechless.
Anyways, these guys right here are a brand new colorway, which I think this looks great. Even if you don't like the color that they're using, the fact that it's original color blocking is fantastic. Like those green ones. I don't like green, but man, they were cool. And that's exactly how I feel about these. You can replace that red with any damn color and it'll look awesome as long as you make them look like the original style and color blocking. I just think this is fantastic. And on top of that, this is another white based version of a black based shoe that we got a while back. What was it? The Carmelo joints? I can't remember what they were called.
The B grades?
They were B grades, yeah. They went straight to outlet. It was crazy. And these are just a white-based version of those, but they have nothing to do with Mellow at all. They even have the red on the bottom, just like the other ones, so I think it's cool. They also have the glue issue that ended up making them go to the outlets as B grades, but this time around, Jordan Brand doesn't care. They're like, man, we're putting these out and you're buying them for retail because, you know,
you guys bought the other ones.
You buy everything else, so why not? Good job, resellers. Now, before we get too far into it, we do have a quick word from our sponsor, and it's the good folks over at DraftKings Sportsbook. Big thank you to them for coming back and supporting the channel. Big thank you to you guys, actually, that watch the channel for supporting the promo that made them want to come back and do it again. So,
you love me. You really love me.
So DraftKings Sportsbook is an official betting app where you can actually go on legally, as long as you have the app, and bet on your favorite sports teams throughout each of their sports seasons. And right about now, we actually have a really cool tournament that a lot of people look forward to every single year. And this bracket style basketball event is so popular that DraftKings is going to be doing a special promo for all of their new customers, and that could be you. Now, what DraftKings is calling their March Mania Survivor Pool is just about to start, or it's just about to go down. So for all new users, if you use promo code WearTesters while you put down $5 on whichever team you believe is going to win, and if they do win, then you could end up with $200 extra of bets free of charge, which is pretty cool. So again, make sure that you download the app and sign up before March 19th, so before tip-off. Use promo code WearTesters when you do. Put 5 on it, whichever team you think that's gonna win, and cross all your fingers and toes, because if you do win, 40-to-1 odds say that you can get that extra $200 of bets. And with all that being said, damn, these are so cool. I really do. I mean, look at that outsole. How can you not like this? The Panther Paw outsole is so sexy. But what we have here is herringbone from heel to toe. I think it looks awesome. The Panther Paw is part of the shoe's inspiration. This entire shoe is supposed to be resembling a black cat, which new Jordan Brand customers would know if they would put these bad boys back in the boxes. It's so simple. It's just cardstock with some print on there. But that is the black cat right there, which was a nickname of MJ's on the court. And it was something that Tinker did not know, surprisingly enough, when he designed the shoe. He just happened to see Jordan play, because that's what the designers do. They'll kind of like watch their footwork, their movements, all that stuff, so that they can actually like make something that's functional and cater towards the player that they're designing it after. So when he approached MJ with the initial sketches and he was like, hey, you remind me of a black cat out there, like a stealthy predator just kind of stalking its prey until you go to strike. And then MJ's reply was, how the hell did you know that they call me the black cat? And Tinker was like, nice little coincidence. Also, one of the cooler releases that Jordan Brand has done within recent years with the 13 is actually release what's called the Jordan Black Cat. We have a review of them. And I do think that they're quite cool. It's one of the very few times when they've actually released original Tinker sketch as an actual product. But this is the actual release product, and that's what we're talking about. So in addition to the herringbone outsole, we have all of these Panther Paw pods, which I think are great. And during this time of Jordan's playing days, which was the tail end of his career in Chicago, essentially, because that last season he wore these until the playoffs or the finals, when he switched into the 14s for a few games and the inevitable last shot. But this outsole right here is super stable and everything. It does feel clunky if you decide to play in them. It's one of my favorite shoes though to play in of all time. I think this is one of the best sneakers ever, performance-wise. But this guy right here is just stability from front to back. This guy right here has outriggers everywhere. It's awesome. In addition to that, there's a carbon fiber midfoot shank, and then on top of all of that, there is actually a Phylon midsole, which is wrapped in the synthetic suede that does move on its way up to the upper. This is the way that the shoe should look. They've released shoes without it before. It never looks good. It's got to be like this every time. And inside of that Phylon midsole is actually heel zoom air and forefoot zoom air. So just like this, that's exactly what's in here. It's pretty cool, I think. They're super comfortable. Now, what were those called again? The mellow ones, I can't remember. It was like a school thing because there was the CP312s, there was the
Oak Hill.
Yes, the Oak Hill Academies. Man, that was a good one. I couldn't remember that.
Aw, shucks.
These guys right here have the same exact colored suede or synthetic suede that those did, and they also have this little thin line of red glue, and that red glue pokes out because it bleeds through a little bit, and that's what caused those Oak Hill Academy PEs to be sent straight to outlets. Again, they are on some of these pairs, especially the grade school joints. The grade school shoes, for whatever reason, for right now, like the past 2 years, even though it's been on and off like hit or miss or whatever, but some of the grade school releases of these Jordans are put together so poorly that I'm just surprised that they were even accepted at a retail spot. Like, I'd be so upset if I was the Foot Locker manager and I got that I'd be like, no, there's no way we can sell this thing. No other brand would ever be cut this much slack. Now, the upper on these guys typically is not bad on a 13 outside of the toe. The side panels are usually quite nice. They're quilted looking. They got the little cat whisker dots or whatever on there and everything. But this particular pair, at least the pair that I get, they're okay on here, but this toe material is so bad. It's so bad. Like this one especially, this right shoe, where the texture is so heavy. There is no cow in the world that looks like this. I don't care how old they are. They just don't come wrinkly.
That cow was a truck driver who's been up and down the I-5 for years and years, okay?
Hey, I doubt that. But if that's true, then I will give that cow some slack, but I don't think so. But I do still think that it's a great basketball shoe. So again, if you were interested in grabbing something like this, especially with how weird that they look and everything with that fake looking textured leather, this is a great shoe to buy and hoop in. Outside, inside, doesn't matter. This is a fantastic hoop shoe. So if you're gonna use them for that, then who cares what the leather looks like? If you're using them for fashion and lifestyle, you might care a little bit, you might not. Maybe you like this look, I don't know. Now, my favorite part of the shoe is still here. So we got the cat's eye right there. So that's the last little bit of the whole Black Cat Panther thing. And I just think that it looks awesome. It reminds me of comic books and collector trading cards and all that stuff. I still think that the process and the way that it looks in the outcome with the hologram is one of the coolest things ever. And also the insoles are garbage. I don't know why we got polyurethane in those 12s and we got that in the 13s. Like, what's going on? Now, as far as sizing is concerned, they do fit true to size, so whatever you typically wear in your Jordan 13s, that's exactly what I would go with here. They are slightly bubbly in the toe. They're not as sleek as the originals and everything where they fit really snug, but that's just kind of how it is. If you wanted a super snug fit, you could go down half a size, but I probably wouldn't recommend it just because they fit pretty tight already. So that's my thing. But they are super comfortable, and again, they are a great basketball shoe, which is what they were originally. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, this right here, I just think it's fantastic, especially with all these new colors, man. They'll match almost every jersey. And I don't mean like they were gonna match every jersey. I mean that there's gonna be a color out there that could match your jersey. Like if you wear purple or blue, red, green, now yellow, they've got them all. What color would you like to see?
Orange.
Really? They did that. It was the starfish.
There you go.
What other color would you like to see?
They should do a feminine one where it's like that.
Like a pink one?
That nice soft pink that you can't see me in right now with some mint.
That actually would look really cool. I completely agree. But anyways, that pretty much takes care of it for these guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you were interested in these, sound off below and let us know. Also, big thank you to our sponsor. And again, big thank you to you guys for actually interacting with our sponsor when they were here last time, DraftKings Sportsbook. Make sure that you click the link down below in the description box if you wanted to enter. And with all that being said, good luck to everybody trying to go after a pair. Let me know what you think about them. And with all that being said, thank you again. And until next time, guys, have a good one.